What's up? What's up? Ba 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 da 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 da. Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Bz here, up in the house. Yeah, got on shorts. Kind of chilly out here, so today is planning Sundays. So we woke up, watched a little TV, came down here. When I watched a little small amount of TD Jakes. Then didn't read in my Bible today because my wife came home, so we got things kind of thrown off a little bit. But I did get down here and exercise first thing this morning. That was fantastic. You know what I'm finding? Because I've been used to exercising at night, exercising in the morning. Then I come home, I'll be like, dang, man, I need to exercise again. But I'm freeing this time up for a reason. That I need to come in and take care of some late night stuff as well, too. But I felt pretty good Saturday from exercising in the morning. And it really wasn't a big deal. The only thing about exercising in the mornings is that I don't want to go back into the bedroom and wake my wife up, see? So that's why I hadn't. But on the days she go to work, I can exercise. So you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm banking. I know. So on my planning, when I wrote that out, exercise at least 3 times a week in the morning. If I can get that done. Not every day. I want to move it to every day, but at least 3 times a week in the morning. Also, my wife wanted me to try this CLA to see how that affects as far as getting the weight down. Because she had mentioned, doctor had mentioned, oh, you know, you keep gaining this weight, you're going to go into pre-diabetic or something like that. You cut back on the sugar, but I think if you just drop this weight, then this weight gonna get you back in shape. You need to just get back to exercise. That's all you need to do. Get back to exercising. So after we did that, you know, exercise help us take everything up top. Then we some kids woke up. I think we ended up watching some Joel Osteen. Watch a little bit of that. Just really just kind of having the mornings to ourselves. But just like I said, it's planning Sunday, so we set out us some fish. We're gonna eat out on the deck. We had us a nice, beautiful lunch. The kids were in there. Everybody was in there. We was talking about the future. Me and my son, we was talking about, you know, him getting his business off the ground. He had hired his first employee. It's gonna help him complete his comic out. Now he can see kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, he's moving in the direction, actually making some moves instead of waiting for things to come to him. He's actually going to it. I say, that's all you need to do. Just keep going towards it, going towards it. Then last night, me and my daughter, we sat down because this was planning Sundays, but I do a lot of planning on Saturday because I said tomorrow's planning Sunday. So what am I going to plan when I'm actually planning? So my daughter, they knew they was going to see Jujutsu Kaisen or something like that, some type of video. And I said, you know, he's talking about stress levels. I said, the same thing you do with meal prepping, do it to life. You already know to have the skills to do the thing, which is the routine. You just have to do it to a different part of your life. That's all you got to do. Same routine, just doing it to a different part of your life. And that's what it is. I said, you know how to meal prep, right? I said, right. So now you're gonna prep your emotions. You're going to run through, like my man Jim Fannin, you're going to run through the whole week. Myth, we got to use our imaginations more. She said, yeah. So I said, yeah, we hadn't been doing enough imagining how we wanted to go, working those problems out. Okay, so we went through this whole day of, hey, tomorrow, what would stress you out? You know, I know they was getting ready to go to movies and stuff like that. She always hustle and bustle. I said, can we leave some things to other people, being delegate? What's the one top priority that you want to make sure you get done tomorrow? And then I said, do you even care about this movie? No, I'm not really. I don't really care about it, but we want to go. So I said, where you going to eat at? She said, I could possibly not even worry about eating. You know what I'm saying? Let them pick. I said, well, let them pick that out. Then since it's not a movie you care, so you ain't got to rush to get there. And anything you gotta do, she said, yeah, I want to make sure I exercise. I want to make sure I do a little meal prepping. I say, so long as you get your exercise in tomorrow, it should be a pretty easy, coastful day, right? So yeah, so we just kind of walked through that. Each level of person, like my daughter, my oldest and my youngest, they go on trips. So, but each one of them got opposing views. They come back and give me a rundown, and the rundown is how they clash in certain areas, but it's always the same area. So here's the deal: the youngest want to see the sights. She's into the visual. The oldest is only interested in the food, the experience of food, the experience of visual. I say, well, hey, let her handle the visual, you handle the food. Pick the restaurants out that you want, that you gotta hit. These are your must-haves, and these are her must-haves, and then anything else don't matter. Make it nice and simple. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, because if you don't make that plan, that rule, make it a rule. Like, we made rules in the past, but we can always make a rule. It's so easy. I just coming to the conclusion it was so easy just to make a rule. I'm looking at some things that I used to do, but I don't do them no more. And the only reason I stopped doing them, man, I just made a rule. So I ain't doing that no more. That ain't right. I ain't doing it. Boom. I mean, it was just that. Just that. It's a rule. I'm not going to do that no more. One of the rules that we used to make is that my wife, we had always had different schedules, sleep schedules. And then at certain times, man, she used to go to bed early because she had to wake up early. I used to want to stay up later. So that was a tough time right in there. Then I just made a rule. I said, from here on out, I value the relationship. We're going to always go to bed together. My wife should be falling asleep in my arms. We should be falling asleep in each other's arms. So that was a rule I made. And the other rule I wanted to make, man, I wanted to make sure that we woke up together. So sometimes I would find myself staying in the bed reading, until she woke up because I want to be the first thing, when we look. So it's rules we can't make. Hey, I'm not eating at this place anymore. This place is garbage. This place is banned. This place is hereby banned. So those rules that we can make, so it can be changed just as easy as 1, 2, 3. But I was talking to my son-in-law, right? And so, we got sensitive skin, but he had some bumps around his face right there. And his wife was like, man, you need to do something about them bumps. And he had made up in his mind, ain't nothing I can do about them. Ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I asked, the question is, do you want to do anything? That's because we were giving all these tips, tricks, how to do this. I said, yeah, this is what I do. No, I can't use that. I said, well, this is what I do. Oh, I can't use that neither. This is what I do. No, that don't work neither. I said, let me ask you something. It's obvious. What you're doing now ain't working. Do you agree? Question is, do you want it gone? No, well, really, I don't care. Thinking in the mind, right? I said, look, I just called it right out. I said, look, that's your parasite talking right there. That's the parasite. It don't want you to do that because that energy that it saves, it get to use for whatever it wants to do. It's up to you, but it don't want you to try nothing new. It wants you to keep everything status quo. But that right there, if you don't want to change it for yourself, change it for others. Change it for your wife. Have it nice and smooth. But see, that's going to be a decision that they got to make within themselves because the first obvious answer, I tried this, and this. I said, let me ask you something. Have you asked Google? Have you looked on YouTube? No, I ain't did none of that. I said, I know why. It's the parasite blocking, erasing your memory, telling you that you've already done it. And so you taking it as face value that you already done it and you ain't done it. I mean, you tried everything. Then, that's going to be too much in. That's what they say. That's going to require too much. That's what the parasite tell. It's going to require too much thinking. I ain't got time. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, because it wants to get that energy. That's what mine always tell me, man. It's going to require too much energy. That's why I didn't finish these taxes. That's exactly why I didn't finish these taxes. That right there, you got to plug in this. You got to plug that in. You got to dig this up. Then you got to calculate all that. It may take an hour. You know what I'm saying? So I got to make a decision. I'm going to take 1 hour. Knock this out. I ain't going to do nothing else. For this 1 hour, this is what I'm going to do. And then once you kind of make the decision, things start kind of flowing smoother. Because it said in the Bible, you draw closer to God, God draws closer to you. The thing that I'm seeking are seeking me. That's how it is. As I move to it, the gravity of me attracts it to me quicker. Because I'm moving towards it, then it starts coming towards me. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works out. So once you make the decision, I mean, immediately, man, that's amazing stuff. Time you make the decisions, like it go out and things is, I mean, it's in here, time is made, it's done. Because everything is just waiting. It's just hanging, it's just waiting to come in, it's trying to get in. And then once you say, this place be open, boom, I'm gonna open this place, boom, and come in, boom, done. Be like, dang, that was quicker than I thought. That was easier than I thought. And then some come up, and we go back to the old ways, and we start thinking, oh man, I can't do that. And you be like, shh. That's because the world's ways are coming in all the time, and through our eyes, ears, everywhere. People talking about, it's always coming in. And so we have to make a conscious effort to write down the miracles, the good stuff. We have to make a conscious effort to dig in and look at positive videos, look at people doing the thing that I want to do, and immersing ourselves in that on purpose. To the fact that, oh, opening that door ain't so hard. Doing that ain't so hard. I've seen it done 1,000 times. I've seen myself doing it 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Then it gets done. That's what me and my daughter's talking about, just working this imagination. I want to have some vision nights. Let's see if we can get the family together on having some vision nights. I'm going to send this cord around through here. I think I did. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to get together on having some vision nights. You see what I'm saying? But we talk about our vision, how we see it. Let's see if I can open that flow up. We're going to see if I can open that flow up. That's a good plan. Back to the family, right? Back to the family. But that's a good plan. Well, I'm finna head up. I'm finna do it to it tomorrow. I'm finna do it to it for sure enough. You know what I'm saying? For sure enough, I'm finna do it to it. Peace out. Do it to your life. I'm finna do it to my life. It is. It's exactly.